congratulations on being chosen number 6 overall.
Thank you.
What things that you learned from Coach Staley that helped you, in your opinion, to become a professional player, or soon to be a professional player, that really made you, little things that she taught you that helped you become this kind of player that the Minnesota would pick you number 1?
I learned a lot from her, whether it was on the court, off the court. It really helped me with my maturity growing up. She taught me a lot about the game. I just really appreciate what she did for me.
And what things you feel you need to get better at?
I mean, just all around improve, just keep improving on my game, just working on different things, ball handling, and yeah.
Thank you very much again. Congratulations. Stay safe.
Thank you.
Next question comes from the line of Don Mitchell from KMSP Fox 9 Minneapolis.
This will be cool. Congratulations to Minnesota. Thank you.
My question is, obviously you've heard about the Lynx. You've probably heard about it from Coach Staley, who knows Cheryl very well. What makes you most excited to come to the Lynx, and do you think you can contribute early?
I'm really excited about it. Definitely think I can contribute early. Just continue working on my game and just do whatever can help my team win.
Next question comes from the line of Chantel Powell from Sports Illustrated.
Hey, Kiki. First, congratulations.
Thank you.
Just first, what was it like hearing your name called and, just being picked 6th overall? And then what was it like hearing Ty called right after you?
It means a lot. She did this since I was a little kid, so, it really means a lot. It was great seeing Ty, her name get called after me. Just something we worked really hard, especially for my freshman year, and just it being a dream for us as children growing up, and just to be able to accomplish that, it's a great feeling.
I appreciate it, and congrats again.
Thank you.
Next question comes from the line of Chris Long from KSTP Television. Line is open.
Hey, good to talk with you. It was kind of asked earlier, but just your impression of the Minnesota Lynx. They're a team that over the last decade has done a lot of good. What are your thoughts on joining the Lynx and being able to play under Cheryl Reeve?
I'm really excited about it. Very excited to play under her. Just looking forward to the season and be able to go out there and perform.
Are the Lynx a team you've watched or followed at all as they've won their championships the last several years?
Yes. I actually know somebody on their team that I'm pretty cool with.
Who's that?
Next question comes from the line of Jace Frederick from St. Paul Pioneer Press. Line is open.
I guess first off, who's the player who you're close to on the team?
Oh, Sylvia Fowles.
Oh, sure. And then, your three-point volume has increased these last couple of years. Just how much has that kind of been a focal point for you as you try to develop your game?
I worked on that in the off-season. So, it was just good to see, during the season. Good to see my shot falling. I worked on it in the off-season, so it was great to see, my shot falling.
Next question comes from the line of Kent Youngblood from Minneapolis Star. Line is open.
Thank you. Congratulations again. I wanted to ask you about your defensive intensity and actually kind of about your intensity in general. I know that one of your nicknames is Mad Kiki, and that a lot of people think that when you kind of get a little angry that your game takes off to another level. Can you talk about that nickname a little bit?
Yeah, I got a nickname from our fans. It just pretty much comes from a competitive spirit, just aggressive on the court. So, that's kind of where the name came from. And, just taking part of my defense. And that's kind of, where it really came from.
Do you think that maybe more so than anything else that your defense is what has you most ready to play right away?
Yes, definitely. I do feel like I have the skill set offensively to play right away as well.
Thank you.
Next question comes from the line of Cameron Gaskins from Wolo.
Hey there, Kiki. First of all, congratulations on getting picked tonight.
Thank you.
So Coach Staley was telling us last week about how all season long she's been trying to change the narrative nationally around South Carolina. You and Ty both really weren't first-round picks before the season started. Your work got you here. Do you feel like a night like tonight with you two going back-to-back can help shift that narrative moving forward?
I mean, definitely. Me and Ty worked really hard, for this to make this moment possible. So this is great. I mean, it's a real feeling.
Next question comes from the line of David Cloninger from the Post and Courier.
Hey, Kiki, it's Dave in Columbia. Congratulations.
Thank you.
And also, did you see yourself going this high? I know that your name had been shooting up draft boards lately, but did you think that you would be a top 10 pick going into today?
I wasn't expecting my name to get called that early. But, it did, and I'm happy for that.
Thanks.
Next question comes from the line of Greg Hadley from the State newspaper.
Hey, Kiki, I was just wondering, you're talking about the progress, whatever Dom's done for you, I guess. When you look back over the past year, how much do you feel like you've grown?
I feel like I've grown a lot. Off and on the court. Big thing was my maturity, on the court and stuff like that. So, that really helped me improve, helped me to bring my game to the next level.
Next question comes from the line of Mike Uva from Watchbox.
Hi, Kiki. Congratulations. This is Mike in Columbia.
Thank you. Thank you.
Kiki, we've seen you grow over the last couple of years, especially once Asia graduated. What were you able to do this season after just the last season not having Asia there, and how do you think that improved your game just from a mindset standpoint?
I knew when she left, I kind of had some big shoes to fill. Me and Tom knew this year we have a young group, so we knew we had to lead them. And for me, I just tried to do for them with Asia and Alicia and Kayla, they did for us, me and Tom coming in. So I just tried to do that for them.
Your next question comes from the line of Chris Long from KSTP Television.
Hey, Kiki, just wanted to circle back around. What kind of conversations have you had or did you have before the draft with Cheryl Reed? You obviously impressed her. What was the nature of some of the conversations you had with her and the Lynx organization?
Those calls are just pretty much them getting to know me, as a person. And that's pretty much what the call was like.
Anything they said to you that maybe left an impression on you that has you excited to be there?
Yes, I'm definitely excited about it.
No additional questions at this time. Mr. Ron Howard, please continue. No additional questions at this time. Mr. Ron Howard, please continue.
Am I done?